continuing with adding and subtracting rational expressions with the same denominator, we're going to have to hold that denominator because it's going to be our common denominator in each of these cases, but simplifying the numerator is what's going to take us into the next level. So we have to add all these three terms together. M squared minus 7m plus 12, and since we are dividing by an m minus 3, that's a key that we're going to need to factor this and try to look for an m minus 3 as one of the factors. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to 1 times 12 and add to negative 7. So if we take 4 times 3, that's 12, so negative 4 and negative 3 both multiply to positive 12 and add to negative 7 if we put them together. So this numerator really factors as m minus 4 times m minus 3, and we are dividing by m minus 3. So these two would cancel out, leaving you with just m minus 4 as being the simplified version of this. So even though the denominator was m minus 3, we held it. When we simplified the numerators by combining them, we were able to factor that expression, factor an m minus 3 out of it, leaving us with just the m minus 4 pair. Now, looking down here, again, we have the same denominator, x squared plus 4x minus 21. So we're going to be able to hold that common denominator. And we just have to re-express this numerator, keeping in mind here that we are subtracting a binomial. So that means we're going to have to subtract both the 2x and the negative 5. So we'll rewrite this as 3x plus 2 and then minus 2x. Then minus a negative 5 would be positive 5. So then we can re-express this whole thing. 3x minus 2x, that would just be x. Plus 2 plus 5 would be plus 7. So my numerator up here is just x plus 7. The denominator we can now factor. We're looking for an x plus 7 as one of the factors in here. So two numbers that multiply to 21 and add to positive 4. So that would be positive 7 and negative 3. So x plus 7 times x minus 3, because 7 times negative 3 is negative 21, and 7 plus negative 3 is positive 4, so that works out here. Now, since we have an x plus 7 as a factor in the numerator and the denominator, they each divide by themselves one time, leaving you with 1 over x minus 3 as the simplified form of subtracting these two rational expressions.